Well, hello, welcome. This is my first YouTube video. And so I thought for this one, I'll just speak from the heart for a bit and then see where we go. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. But I've decided to start a YouTube channel because I think now is a good time in my entrepreneurial journey to start sharing some stuff in more detail. My name's Ethan Golding. I am an entrepreneur. I've learned and done some cool stuff. I've made a decent amount of money. I've also made a lot of mistakes and fucked a lot of things up. And I suppose the easiest way to explain would be to give the context that 3 months ago, so May 2025, my business was making $75,000 a month. I had a healthy team. I was enjoying my work. And I'd just come off the back of some quite consistent growth over the last 12 months, traveled to lots of places, lived a very cool life. And today, about 3 months later, I have none of that. I have no team. I'm not making any money. I'm not selling anything or doing anything in my business. And it's kind of just all on pause, you know? And that happened because partly some things went wrong in the business, some mistakes that I made, you know, some things that I thought worked that didn't, some things that I thought didn't work that did. And so there were some tactical mistakes that I made for sure. But I think deeper than that, there was something wrong inside me as well. I think that I could have worked through some of those tactical problems if my business and I and my life were more in alignment, and they weren't. So that when the business got really difficult and there were some challenges I faced, I lost the drive and my soul didn't want to do it, you know? And so I currently find myself a bit lost and confused, to be honest, because I have done some cool shit. I have made some good money. I do know some stuff about business, and I don't really know what I want to do or where I want to go from here or what's next. And so I thought now is a good time to start a YouTube channel because I can share with you a blend of those two things. The things I have learned about lead generation, making sales, delivering for clients, building businesses. I've consulted 300 businesses now on client acquisition, you know? I've learned some shit. And I can also share with you my process of working out all the other stuff that I'm not too sure about. The lack of alignment I felt of my work, how important things like alignment have been for me. I'll keep looking to my right here because I've got this book, Reality Transfer thing. I don't know if you've read it, but it's a spiritual, wishy-washy, nonsensey kind of thing that I actually quite like, and I get some useful stuff out of. And that stuff I think is just as important, if not more important, for me personally as an entrepreneur, because for me, once I started making 10K a month, I needed a reason more to keep going, you know? I'm not driven by just making more money or just having nicer shit. I do like it, I'm a human, but not enough to go out and really get it, you know? But some of the more spiritual aspects of life, I suppose is one way of putting it, I have found a lot of truth in and a lot of alignment in, and, you know, that stuff speaks to me too, and it's very important for me in my entrepreneurial journey, and I've spoken to other people, important for them too. So I say this to say, I'm starting this YouTube channel because I want to be useful to other entrepreneurs. I want to be useful to people, but I'm going to start with entrepreneurs. And I don't have any intention of selling anything yet. I'm sure I'll think of some way of making some money from it, but I don't know what that is yet. That's really not on my mind at this point. I just want to start, as I already am doing, sharing, and well, I'm already documenting, but I want to start sharing what I've been documenting. But the things I've done well as an entrepreneur and what's gone good, the things I've done bad as an entrepreneur that I need to learn from, which is why documenting and sharing them is kind of helping me and hopefully helping you too. And the things I'm kind of halfway throughout working out, which I don't really have an answer to, and confuse me and probably confuse you and confuse lots of other people too. But I want to start sharing some of those things in a structured way. And I think this YouTube channel would be a good place to do it. You may see this because I share it on my LinkedIn account. That's the main place I post. So if you're not following me there, I'll drop my LinkedIn account in case you want to see some of my other content. But yeah, at this current time, nothing to sell. I'm just gonna share some of the shit that I've learned / I'm working out, and I really hope it's useful to the person that's watching this. Thanks.